Hello, Dr. James Bogash, expert in health and longevity, and today we're going to talk about weight training, or basically going to the gym, and what it's for and what it's not for. So many people equate going to the gym and exercising with losing weight, and that's exactly the wrong thought process. Otherwise, like, you just exercise till you get down to your ideal body weight, and then you just sit your duff on the couch and eat bonbons. And we know that that's not the way to go. We need to exercise because it's the right thing to do for our physiology. We need to be moving. And so this particular study was very interesting. It looked at 10 weeks of resistance training in 12 women, average age 58. And they did 10 weeks of training and then 4 weeks of no training. So it was very interesting. So they looked at a lot of different markers, what happened with the resistance training and then what happened when they stopped. And what was interesting, a long list of improvements. So fat-free mass, so the amount of like muscle mass and bone and things like that went up, which is what we'd expect, but it went up by 0.8% in 10 weeks. That's about 2.5 months. It's a lot of work just to increase your lean body mass by 0.8%. Fat mass went down by 1.2%. Not dramatic. Certainly it's better than going the other direction, but if people have 10, 20, 30% body fat to lose, which is not unusual, that's a lot of work, and people will become disappointed if they're only going for weight loss. On the other hand, their waist to hip ratio, so the weight around the middle, improved. Their physical function improved. So basically their ability to get up and down and around stairs and up and down and out of chairs, all of that stuff improved. So that was an important factor, as it made them more functional. We have a whole body EMS suit in the office that we brought in about a year ago, and the biggest thing that people contend is that their physical function has gotten better, getting up and out of chairs, up and down stairs, in and out of the car, and that's just really kind of cool to have those tools to improve functioning. From a lab standpoint, cholesterol, total cholesterol, LDL, triglycerides, all of those things had pretty big changes with them. So what we started seeing was things were improving inside, but not necessarily reflecting outside. Interestingly enough, with 4 weeks of not training, all of those improvements, except physical function, declined, which we kind of expect. As we start getting older, we still retain the ability to add muscle mass, but we lose it much quicker. So 4 weeks off is not a good idea. Certainly a week, we could argue, but this is something, physical fitness, weight training needs to be done on a relatively consistent basis. This isn't something you start on January 1st and you're going to shoot for, like first quarter and then stop. That's not how it works. It's not going to have the long-term benefits of weight training over the course of a lifetime. So as always, I'll post a link to this particular study in the description. Make sure you like this video, share it with somebody you think needs the information, and subscribe to the channel.